Alright everyone, update time, year 2. Year 1 was a success, I think. We did well. And we developed a new product called Cane going into year 2. Everything was situated pretty well except for one little mistake. Unfortunately, I missed something. Yes, I'm embarrassed. And it was something big. What happened was we had developed the product. The research and development was great. I think we're positioned fantastic for the market. But the one big problem, which I missed, and I didn't see it in the literature, was you cannot produce a new product on the same assembly line. Did not create another assembly line, and so therefore we are stuck without a product to sell. Yes, that makes me angry, and you're all mad at me too. But here's what we're going to do going forward. I think we'll be okay. Your number 2 years are going to stink. Our numbers will be bad, but we can recover. And I think it's all going to be all through our strategy. I don't want to play catch up with them. I don't want to try to undersell them to catch up and sell out excess inventory, blah blah blah. Then we're just being the Burger King to their McDonald's. We don't want to do that. The strategy that I think is going to be best for us would be a broad differentiation strategy. Essentially what that does is we're just going to concentrate on 2 products. We're not going to worry about bringing in a 3rd, 4th, or 5th or battle for cost. We're going to stay current with both the 2 products that we bring into the market. One low, one high. So we have Able, we have Cane. Able is sitting pretty good. We had a little bit of inventory because we're undersold. The other team reduced their price to $1 under ours, so we were undersold. But here's where this strategy is going to come into play for us. One thing is to be very concerned with is the buying habits of the market. The low end ramps up from year 1 to 3, meaning the 3rd year that you have a product on the market is your biggest selling year. The high end is very different. High end is it's that very first year on the market's your biggest year, then it downslides. Okay, but here's the niche. In a broad differentiation strategy, you don't have to keep coming out with new products. You keep the 2 that you have and you revamp them or make little changes to them that keeps them current and keeps everyone aware and everyone buying. What this does for us is it keeps R&D costs to a minimum. And right now that would be very beneficial for us because we already developed this product and we're going to tweak it a little bit, this product being Cane, for the 3rd year. And the reason why we're going to do that is because with a broad differentiation strategy, you want to make sure you're right at that bullseye where the buying market is at. So that's the key to being successful with the broad differentiation. So that means we're going to invest a lot more into sales and promotion. We're going to invest quite a bit less in research and development, and we're going to move forward by creating revenue through issuing stocks and bonds. We're going to borrow very little because this strategy you do not want overhead a lot of debt. What happens is, as long as we're on with the segment, we'll sell a lot, and then we can buy back those stocks in year 5 and 6 to keep our company a better return on investment. So what I've done up to now to help correct this is I've sold some stocks to generate revenue for year 3 because we're going to have cash flow problems. We're already developed Cane. I'm going to make a couple little tweaks which will cost very little in R&D, and we're going to ramp up the sales and promotion a little bit. We're only going to, I bought a production line, but because of where our numbers are, or dollar-wise, cash flow in the company, we're only going to be able to produce 450,000 units. So I'm going to price it at a premium, and that's what you do with this broad differentiation strategy. We're not trying to sell at low cost. We sell at a premium, but we're right where the market wants us, so they'll purchase it, especially on the high end, because the high end they're not as concerned about price. So we're going to price at premium. we'll sell out that 450,000 and make a profit on year 3, and then we can increase the production as we go. Year 2 will be a bad year for us, but we'll be able to recover. And if the other team makes any mistake at all, we can pass them right by. And even if they don't, we can maybe still pass them by. I think this strategy will work for us. So going forward, the perception on Able, which is our low segmented sensor, they already consider us to be in our 4.1 year of on the market. And being that the sales peak at year 3, we're already on the downside. And that's something that the other team may or may not catch. So what I did was I went back and I tweaked something in Able, just the reliability portion of the sensor, because that's the least important thing to the low segment. We reduced the price a little bit, but when I did that tweak, it cost us very little in R&D, yet it put the market's perception of that product from 4.1 years down to 2.3 years on the market. So what that means is when we come into year 3, it's going to be sliding up to that 3rd year, so we'll be sitting perfect for that segment, at least for Able. Right now we're currently underselling the other company by a bit. I'm going to raise that price up a little bit, as we're not concerned with underselling them. We're concerned with hitting it right on the point where the market wants us. So we'll still be a tad bit cheaper than them, just because we have the inventory surplus, but not much. So I think we're sitting really well for Able. Kane, obviously I made the big mistake, so we're going to correct that, and in year 3 hopefully recover from that, and that's where we're at moving forward. There's a lot to this stuff. I apologize again for not catching it. I had to go through the whole catalog, and then have to go through the whole website and the training thing again to catch all these little things. There's a lot to it. So that's where we're at. And if anyone has any questions, me and Sue did get together on Saturday. We went over all this stuff and found the problem, and now we're working out where to go from here. So I think we're sitting pretty good. Year 2 will suck, but year 3 will be good. So that's where we're at. Any questions, give me a call. All right, ciao people. We'll see you soon.